Hey guys, hello everybody. Welcome. Today we're playing Doki Doki Literature Club. I heard this game's pretty good. I haven't seen any gameplays yet because I just wanted to, check it out on my own. So, let's start playing. So we have Sayori, Monica, Atsuki, and Yuri. We're gonna start a new game. Let's check this out. I heard it's creepy. There's like an anxiety thing and like this depression thing. So that's all I've heard. It's just that it's creepy and it's pretty fun. So, hey! I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you know each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sarah catch up to me. Ha! Ha! I overslept again! But I caught you this time. I don't know how to do a girl voice. Okay, this is me, Eris. That's my name in real life. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. And you say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Eris. This is so weird. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or anything or something. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean to me, even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. Whatever you say. We cross the street together and make our way to the school. As we draw nearer, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Eris, it's so weird that she's talking to me in real life. I shouldn't have chosen my real name. Have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already. I'm not interested in joining. Oh, wait, that's me. Shoot. I told you already I'm not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join the club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's talking about. Sarah likes to worry a little too much about me, when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. You did say that. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn anything on how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. This girl is like so weird. All right. I'll look for a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will at least promise me you will try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! This girl's like such an anime girl. Why do I let myself get lectured by a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside her head. This reminds me of one of my friends. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Same here. I do that every day at school. Clubs. Suri wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Oh my god, it's Sayori again. Sayori? Sayori must have come to into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realized I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait. You don't need to wait up for me. It's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, well, you know. Know what? Well, you could come to my club. Sayori. Yeah. There's no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she'd had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. I like literature. Literature's fun. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Oh my gosh, there's an anime club at my school. That's weird. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And Atsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make any promises you can't keep. I need to pay attention to who's talking. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's just so cunning as to have planned all of this out. Jeez, I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? I'm hungry. Oh, yes, let's go! And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Ooh, that's weird. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member's here! I told you, don't call me a new member, quote unquote. I glance around the room. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. How should I voice girl one? Sayori is always saying such nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Eris, what a nice surprise. That girl's weird. Welcome to the club. Silence. All worlds escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear and then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest girl in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you. You guys are all pretty cool. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? I've heard bad things about you, Monica. You scare me. That's right, it's great to see you again, Eris. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other well. We rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me seems so genuinely. Feels a little. You too, Monica. Come sit down, Eris. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I sit next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the little cupcake around with my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. It's hard to read all this. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. I could eat these all day. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything. I thought you technically did. Sayori, you said, you know. Well, maybe. So far, Natsuki's my favorite. But not for you, you know, you dummy. All right. Calm down. Order in the court. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not insulted. Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. I believe you, Yuri. Monica's just being a bitch. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow and smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Oh, my eyebrow. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you the leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. Dude, she's smart. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica is a really great leader. Yuri also. Hey, Vern, I'm recording. What do you need? Vern, come here. Vern, I want to play this with you. Come here.
What? Because you just want one video?
This is the one I was telling you about. Okay, Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start making something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah, we'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so excited by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Eris, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Looks like she wanted to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so revered and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I couldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why's that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right. You usually write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud! And give that back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems. Oh, it hurts so much talking a girl voice. Everything you do is just as cute as you are. Suri slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. Oh, yeah, that's getting a little weird. I'm not cute. Reminds me of Peridot from Steven Universe. Not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Showing the level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing their vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have any writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for you, Yuri. I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, it's been long enough of a moment. Okay, let's get this picture rolling. I shouldn't be saying cuss words on my YouTube video, should I? Yeah, you're right. I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. I love how everyone is just like, I don't know. And then Sarah's like, yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us get a lot. I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Eris? It's so weird. I feel like you're talking to me. Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that problem? Hey, what's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. Oh, come on, don't say that you want to leave the club. I never said I would join this club. They're all so sad. Suri may have convinced me to stop by if I never made any decision. That's sad. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. Oh my gosh, Natsuki's pissed. And everyone else is sad, and Natsuki's just like... All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But, I'm sorry. I thought... Eris, you all... I am defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. Yay! One by one, the girls' eyes light up. This is so fun. Yay! I'm so happy. Suri wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey. You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for cupcakes, I would be super pissed. I told you. And that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring me the next morning so we all can share. Monica looks over at me once more. Eris, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Eris, since we were already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right. Sayori and I never walked home together anymore because you always stay after school for clubs. I farted like 8 times just now.
Oh, because that book's pretty good.
I think it's because okay. Yeah, we never walked. I was like a roadkill.
Because you drink that book.
Okay, no, I think it's because I had 2 cups of chocolate milk. That's right. Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, I might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the club. The two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 4 girls: Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Well, I mean, if I'm surrounded by hot babes, I mean, I might as well be.
Did I actually say that?
No, I said that. Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. If you know what I mean.
Did I actually say that?
No, I'm saying this stuff. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Okay, that's fun. Okay, wait, I'm going to save here. Okay. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Okay, save. Empty slot. Okay. Now let's return. Okay. I kind of like Natsuki the most. But who should I pick, Vern?
Natsuki.
Natsuki? Yeah, she's
You mean the person
socks. What?
You mean the person you walk home with?
No, this is the Sayori is the one I walk home with. I kind of want to choose Natsuki though, since I don't know, she seems like the best. She's my favorite. Plus, Buff Suki. Warm. Oh, that's Sayori. Kawaii. Natsuki. The way she dances. Suicide. Entropy. That's Yuri again. Papa. Imagination. That's Yuri again. I'm Massacre. Okay. Oh, I need to stop choosing Yuri's.
Dream.
No, I want to. Which one would No, I think she'd like Ribbon. Dream. That's fucking Yuri. Okay.
Because.
Clouds, philosophy, peace, cage, daydream, jumpy. Oh hell yeah, Natsuki. Laugh, skirts. They all wear skirts. Bubbles, promise, contamination. Inferno, lollipop. Oh, that's Natsuki again. Hop, special, tears, awesome, heaven sent. Anxiety. That's just fuck you, Yuri. I mean, I love you, Yuri, with all my heart. Marshmallow, email, shopping, extraordinary, whirlwind, nature, romance, twirl. Oh my gosh, I think I just had an orgasm over Natsuki. I'm like, oh. I'm just like, it's so stressful, and I just had to let out that pain. Boop. Okay, so usually she likes cutesy things. Okay, okay, that's good. Oh. Okay, I think I chose mostly Natsuki. I'm kidding, I chose mostly Yuri by accident. Hi, Ganers! Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Why couldn't I choose any of Monica? Why wasn't Monica there? It's weird. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Eris. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Jeez. Siri told me he didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Dude, Natsuki, jeez, I thought we had a thing. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in manga collection in the classroom. Oh, you just got Monica. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Or suicide. Manga is literature! See? Here she is. Okay. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. I forgot I'm even making a YouTube video. Don't worry, guys. You know, I love this game so much. Eris always gives it his best, as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Siri, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. I can see it from the other damn house. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? I guess that's why I didn't make No. Is that so? I guess that's the reason I didn't make the cupcakes. You two are really good friends, aren't you? I'm gonna be a little jealous. How come you and Eris can become such good friends too? Sayori. Dot. As usual, Sarah seems oblivious to the weird situation you just put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know. Wait, Sayori. Me? Not really. She's lying to you. Like the government.
The world's not flat.
She's lying to you. Don't be shy. No, I made a joke. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Oh, she's hardcore blushing. She's gotcha like blushing. Sorry, I made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So, any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. I'll make it happy. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Oh, all right. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I hope that didn't make it onto the video. I didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. Okay, that's stupid. This is, how is this girl accidentally being so cute? She has big breasts too. I love making you laugh. She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Dude, I didn't even see the book yet. Yuri, thank you. I didn't see her give me a book. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for this club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Sari and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Riri's face is already buried in her book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. I think I'm going to end this video after this second day. I'm going to start it again tomorrow. Okay. Meanwhile, Natsuki's rummaging around in the closet. Ugh! I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seemed to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in there? Freaking Monica. She never puts her stuff back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping her collection organized if someone else is just going to mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga? You read manga. You read manga. You read...
That's our cat,
I know.
Manya.
I know. I'm sorry. That's my cat, Manya. You read manga, right? Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into until you figure out where the other person stands. How did you know, anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face.
Where?
Right, I don't think she means it's literally written on my face. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a low tone of volume of... There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack. There it is! Natsuki snatches it out of my hand like Boris when he's taking the freaking bacon soup from you in chapter 2. I mean chapter 3. She then turns it to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Ah, much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know that feel. I get a closer look at the box set she's admiring. Parfait Girls? It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. If you're gonna judge, you can go do it through the glass on that door. What? Okay, I need to read that again. If you're gonna judge, you can go do it through the glass on that door. I don't know. You asked Natsuki what that means. She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Eris. Consider this a lesson straight from the literature club. Don't judge a book by... Oh, I thought she was being mean and totally got her face. Consider this a lesson straight from the literature club. Don't judge a book by its cover. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box. Now I want a McDonald's parfait. I'm kidding. I'm going to show you exactly
Do
what.
you know the video's still on?
Yes, I understand. That's why I'm making a YouTube video
Yeah.
about this amazing game. She shoves the book right into my hands. Oh, that was me. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire striking animated feminine poses. Kind of reminds me of these girls. It's kind of weird. I mean, they were very, very animated in the beginning of the game.
This thing costs money.
No, apparently it doesn't. And apparently it's for Mac. So, it's exceedingly Mo. I'm not sure what that means.
She tried to say more, Eris.
No, it says Mo.
I know, but she tried to say more. But she's so retarded.
Burn, shut up.
Retarded is not a bad word.
What does Mo mean? No.
Here's the definition.
No, M-O-E. In the context of Japanese popular culture, The quality of in a fictional female character of being youthfully innocent and vulnerable in an idealized way, perceived as eliciting feelings of affection or protectiveness. That's cool. She's exceedingly Mo. Don't just stand there. What? As she grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. I thought she was going to pull me into the closet like a beast. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the window sills. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Oh, I'm on a date with Natsuki in the closet. I'm on a date with Natsuki in the closet.
I thought he was going to rape you.
Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. Floor gang. Ceiling gang bad. Floor gang good. Natsuki is floor gang.
I thought she was going to play in the closet and rape you.
We can't read at the same time like that. Why is that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this. Oh, you son of a... You son of a... Don't just say that. You make me feel weird about it. This game's the best, bro. Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Oh my god, dude. I know it's not like I have coronavirus. And she's just like scooting away from me. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I mean, look at those hips. She's thick. I opened the book. It's only a few seconds before Buffsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. Space. She met my fingers in space. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then, do you? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished a series. Hey, are you paying attention? I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. That's us. Typical slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. So, what should I expect from this? Is it going to be a plot? Is it going to be anything? Well, obviously, it's a manga. What's wrong with you? You think I would only enjoy something that didn't have a plot? I mean, well, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of the beginnings is about simple things. Like there's a really funny chapter where they're obsessed with a guy at the ice cream shop.
Oh.
But that just helps you get to know the characters. And besides, it's still entertaining. But later on, there's all kinds of drama. Like when they all get when they get into their backstories and when some of the romance starts to happen.
Babies.
That's really what makes it so good. There are so many touching parts. Ah, is that so?
It is.
It sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Yes, Bern?
When she talks, she doesn't open her mouth.
When she talks? She doesn't open her mouth. It's a dating game.
Talks.
It sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you. Dude, this is like... Hey, wait. What's that supposed to mean? What? Natsuki gives me a little shove. I just bet I haven't yet seen you at your full power. Over 9,000. Good save. I would have killed you. I would have slit your neck and hid you in the closet behind my manga collection if you had if you hadn't said that. Okay, this chapter seems like it's about baking. This is just a guess, but there is a lot of baking. But is there a lot of baking in this manga? Well, Natsuki pauses for a moment as if she doesn't want to admit something. Yeah. Why does that matter? It doesn't. I mean, I was just curious. Since you enjoy baking too, right? That's confidential. That's just a coincidence. It just happened. I just happened to get into baking around the same time I got this manga. Like, I would never get into anything because it's in a manga. I feel bad for anyone that impressionable. Definitely not a coincidence. This is crazy. I guess that explains Natsuki's interest in baking. Still, of all the hobbies to pick up from a manga, that's definitely one of the better ones. Not to mention she's really good at it. So who am I to judge? Oh my god. Bruh. She's so cutesy. ... Dude, look at her.
She does not look cute.
Read on for a few more minutes. I finished a couple chapters at this point. ... Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not. Even what? Even though you're just watching me read? Well, I'm fine with that. If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something like you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. Okay, guys, it's gonna be the end of this video. 1 minute. Let me just quick intermission.
You know what I mean?
You know what I mean? Question mark? You don't? Oh my god, her eyes moved. That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share a manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Jeez, it's like rubbing salt into a wound. Sorry. Like I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga is for kids. So I kill them. Hide them behind my manga collection so they enjoy it forever. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, you still haven't gotten out of that yet? Makes me want to punch them in the face. Then curb stomp them. I know those kind of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge. Stop, I can't read. Much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated toward the other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monica was kind of a jerk about it. Ugh, I just can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am, reading it. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe. But at least you're enjoying it yourself, right? She looks like a monkey. So? Jeez, that's enough. Are you going to keep reading or what? Yeah. I flipped the page. Suddenly, Natsuki starts laughing.
Then she starts killing herself.
She's not gonna kill herself.
remember it.
I totally forgot that happens. Suki puts her finger on one of the penis. On one of the panels. Minori is my favorite character. You always feel a little bad for her since she's so unlucky. But it gets especially bad when I shouldn't be talking about that yet. I just finished this chapter. Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement. It's a stark contrast to her usual bossy tone. But if she's not used to sharing her favorite manga with her friends, I can understand why. It's hard to express in words the feeling you get when connecting with someone like that. And being able to provide that to Natsuki, for whom it's a rare experience, the thought makes me smile a little to myself. Okay, everyone. Are you all ready with today's poems? ... Oh, come on. Could your timing be any worse? Sorry. I just need to make sure we have enough time. Though you do look pretty cozy over there. I totally don't want to rub my tits on his face.
You sound weird.
Natsuki suddenly notices how close she's gotten to me. I'm probably going to get demonetized because I just said rubber tits on my face. Natsuki suddenly notices how close she's gotten to me. She hastily slides herself a good 12 inches away from me. Jeez.
How are you going to be monetized if you do?
About just one video, maybe. Maybe a channel strike or two. And my entire channel will be deleted. About around 80,000 subs. Just like Monkey Jones. Alright. Guess I'll stop here for now. I close the book and hand it towards Natsuki. We're just giving it back? Don't you want to know what happens? Yeah, but... Oh, and also, Bern, did you know that if I make this video for kids, I'm probably going to get charged $40,000? Uh-huh. Copper. Monica just said, don't be dumb. Just take it home with you. Is that really alright? I say that mostly because I really didn't plan on using my spare time to read this. Well, of course. It would take forever to finish if you didn't take it home. Just finish that one before tomorrow so we can start the next one. And if it gets spent, I'll kill you. I told you, bro. I told you. By tomorrow? I only got part way through the volume so far. Jeez, I'm going to be up all night reading this book for my crush. I might fall behind on some shows if I try to get through this. No, Broden didn't. I mean, I'm being funny.
What you said,
But I suppose it's a necessary sacrifice in exchange for seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic face.
Your tits all over your face.
Or I'm more scared what will happen if I don't finish it. God, she might melt my body in acid. Alright then. I stand up. I return to where I put my stuff and carefully slip the book into my bag. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends because Monica scares the shit out of me.
Hey, stop cussing.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Stop rubbing your tits all over here.
I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I can't believe I'm freaking playing a dating game. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. Suri and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Suri is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly implies while reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I start my poem with first? I kind of want to go to Natsuki, but I feel like it's going to be too pushy.
Do it.
Do you think this video is going on long enough? We should end it here and wait for that suspense tomorrow.
I really want. Let's do this part, then we're done. Be done.
No, okay. This is where we're gonna end the video. I'm gonna play it again tomorrow if you guys enjoy it. And we're gonna see who we're gonna read our poem to tomorrow.
And we'll die.
Hopefully.
And hope.
Okay,
hope
so
you won't get
we're gonna save
demonetized.
it. An empty slot. And oh shoot. I've kind of just saved it in 2 slots. Okay, I'll just fix that later. And let's quit. Yes. Okay, well, let's finish it for this video. This is almost an hour long.
Jesus.
So that concludes it for this video. See you guys tomorrow. And if you want me to do a face cam, please say so. Bye.